Hi, FitTube. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. Over me a second. What's everybody been up to today? Alright, sorry about that. I'll just hello, what fake horse? How you doing? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. How's your weekend been? Yeah, you was here the other day, weren't you? Yeah. Yeah, how's everybody's weekend been? Yeah, been a good weekend, thanks you. Yeah, not too bad. Just had a bit of stomach ache today. I don't know what the hell's going on, but yeah. It was like, came on this morning and like, yeah, it was like kept coming and going, and I don't know if it's with all this food I've been eating, like the volume of food. I don't know, but yeah, it's gone now though, so yeah, it was just like, it's half of today, it's been, yeah, just like this coming and going thing where it's like, it felt like something was kind of trapped, maybe some air or whatever, I don't know, but yeah, it's not particularly fun. Yeah. I hope everyone's doing well anyway. Thank you all for joining me tonight. But yeah, like the live people, share the live, subscribe if you're new here. But yeah, apart from that, I'm doing fine. So yeah, just glad that that's over now. I found a monkey. Oh really? Hello Beta, I'm from the UK. What about you? Like the live people, come on, there's 21 people here, no likes. Also subscribe if you haven't already. We're just trying to grow this channel, so yeah, just I'd really appreciate it if you could subscribe if you're from the UK. But welcome in anyway. He tried to kill me. What you on about? A monkey trying to kill you? Hello, Mohan. How you doing? Good evening to you. Hope you're doing well tonight. Hello to you, Beda from Palestine. All right, yeah. How you doing, people? Make sure you subscribe if you're new here. I might do some workout tonight. Not exactly sure what we're gonna do, but I might do some kind of workout. Might do some abs, possibly some. Yeah. Just see what I feel like. Yeah. Thank you very much, Power Break. How you doing, Power Break? What's your name, by the way? Welcome in here, everybody. Hope everyone's had a blessed day. But yeah, so we do a lot of like, fitness, health talks on here, and talks about, how to improve your life and, to live to the best of your ability. Hello, Pika, how you doing? So a lot of people are actually feeling tired, so hello, Pika, yeah, welcome in. So basically a lot of people are feeling tired. Hello, Christ, how you doing? Hello, Alicia, how you doing? Welcome to my live. Make sure you subscribe if you're new here. Hello, JC, welcome in. Hello, Sabsiuta, if I pronounce it correctly. Okay, we're just being stupid now. Pika, you says a bye. Okay, see you later. But yeah, basically, hello to you, Peter. Hello, rooms. So I just want to talk about, how to increase your energy levels. So one of the things that I was watching this video and it was talking about like how if you're sat around in one place all day, like for example, if you have an office job, one of the things it can do is actually kind of shut down your mitochondria. Hello, Erin. So it's really bad if you're doing those kind of jobs. And if you can throughout the day, try to walk around and just do something, because that's going to help to stimulate more mitochondria, give you more energy. I've noticed that if I've been sat around for too long, my energy production shuts down. So if you want to feel more energized and lift your mood up, start moving around. It's really important. You don't have to do anything extreme. Some people have this all or nothing mentality when it comes to health and fitness, but you have to just try something just to get yourself off, and actually, kind of get your blood pumping, and it's going to help you feel better, feel more energy. But yeah, I hope everyone's doing well. So just try and incorporate more movement throughout the day. It's going to help to keep the mitochondria functioning optimally. So yeah, if you're ever feeling like, you're getting tired, it might be just that you're lethargic and you're just It's just your lifestyle that is kind of sucks really. So you need to just sort that out, and you might be surprised at how quickly you might change your energy levels. Because a lot of people talk about, oh, you might need more sleep, but even some people who've had optimal sleep, but they still feel like there's something not right, that their energy levels are low. So it could just be that your lifestyle, you're not moving around enough, you're not, sort of walking around enough, you're not. Hello Adria, good to see you again. How are you doing this weekend? I hope everyone's doing well tonight. Let's get this shared out if you can, people. Beta says, I have a question. What do you work? Well, I do some stuff online, but yeah, I'm just trying to basically set up multiple income streams, and yeah, I'm going to start doing some busking soon. So that's one of the income streams I want to try and work on, and also I want to try and build this up. So the goal is to try and get monetized on here very soon. It's we're getting close to monetization on here, so I just want to focus on getting there and start making some income from it. Maybe people can start super chatting and whatever, and maybe if I can get like a few super chats every time I go live, then it could add up. It could add up quite a bit. So I always home alone. Yeah, I am Solange. Yeah, why? Yeah, this is my place. I don't have anyone else living here. I don't even invite people, anyone around. I don't really have any friends around here, really. So I just kind of, stay here on my own most of the time. It can get a little bit lonely at times, but how's it going, Haroon? But if I really need to go and talk to someone, I will talk to someone, I guess. I come on here and I talk to you guys. So hello, substitute. What are you doing free time? Mainly a lot of exercise, sometimes I like to go for walks. Sometimes I do focus on my hobbies, like my magic tricks, for example. Hope you get famous and a good day and good luck. Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, if you want to subscribe, then then you can help to make that happen. Maybe everybody that's here who supports and watches my lives, then you're all helping me to actually make my dream a reality. So so I can't do it without all you guys. So you're without all you guys here, then it's not gonna happen, is it? So anyway, but yeah, how are we doing, people? Hope you're all doing well tonight. Again, if you're new here, make sure you subscribe, and that way, and also make sure you hit the bell so you don't miss any notifications. Yeah. So what's up, everybody? Is anybody still here? Thank you for the 4 likes, everybody. Do you speak any languages other than English? Not really. I did learn a little bit of French in school, but other than that, nah, just kind of English, really. But yeah. Make sure you like the live, people. Share the live out if you can as well, and subscribe if you're new here. Just trying to see where this can go. I'm just want to focus on spreading a positive message and inspire people, and that's what I'm about. I'm not about drama or any nonsense. I'm not here to do any of that. I just want to focus on sort of to inspire people to be their best. And I've already done that with someone that comes to my lives who said that he started to train since watching me. So he got back into it. He was slacking off, and then he started seeing me doing all my training stuff, and he's like, I need to get back into it. It's like because when you start to see all these things that like regularly, then you're gonna find that you start to take on these habits. Whatever you surround yourself with the most, then you're going to start to take on those kind of habits. So I would recommend just cutting off toxic people, especially like negative people who don't really add anything to your life, but actually take away from your life, and just are very kind of negative and very kind of nihilistic. These are not the kind of people you want in your life. And these are people that generally going to have bad habits, and it's going to be hard not to get into them yourself. For a lot of people, it's going to be, you're going to be struggling to not cave in. It's like you get all these people end up, smoking or whatever, or smoking other kind of stuff, if you know what I mean, because they're around the wrong kind of people. Hello, Alfie. Is that your favourite jumper by any chance? Can you just fuck off? Alright. Well, I'm just gonna do it for you, so yeah, goodbye. Yeah. This is, all they can do is just like comment on appearances or whatever. It's like, fuck off. Yeah. We're just here to have a serious chat, and just gets really annoying. But it's like, there was someone in Jace's live earlier who was like, oh, you need to eat more calories. And it's like, he eats a ton of calories, he was saying. Like, his workouts are very intense. They go on for quite a time, and he's going to burn a lot of calories. You know, some people are going to find it hard to bulk and try to, you know, grow that. I mean, he's not really trying to gain tons of muscle. So it's like, people are just trying to like, it's almost like their way of trying to insult you and say, oh, you look skinny, without saying it. It's like if someone said to me, oh, you should put retinol on your skin or some bullshit like that. Someone said once. Basically what they're trying to tell me is I have bad skin or something. Because all this, you know, unsolicited advice, it really fucking pisses me off, because it's a way of them trying to insult you. It's like, yeah. It's like a way of trying to sound like they're trying to be, you know, kind of care for you or whatever, but really they're just trying to bring you down. Trying to give you a fucking inferiority complex, I think, is what some people are trying to do. Trying to just, yeah. It's just, whatever, you know, it's just, but yeah, I was kept getting all these fucking comments on my push-up video, and it's like, yeah, you know, it might not be perfect form, whatever, you know. It's like, I really don't think it was, like, that bad. And I cranked out 30 push-ups. I think the most important thing is that you go into or close to failure. It's like, as long as you're doing that, then, you know, then it's like, that's the most important thing. I mean, yeah, you know, if the form's a little bit off, are you really going to not be training the same muscles? I mean, like, you're still going to be training the chest and the shoulders, I think, regardless. It's like, yeah, you could argue it's not that it's cheating or whatever, but if you can get more reps out, then, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. I'm like a 6'4" guy, and it's like, yeah, it's easy for some fucking 5'6" manlet to be able to like do 50 or 60 push-ups, but like, I ain't got those genetics, you know. I don't think I'd ever be able to do 50 plus push-ups. Maybe if that's all I did. Maybe I'd do more than that if that's all I did, but that's not my goal. It's just, yeah, I'm just trying to be well-rounded and be generally quite fit, but yeah. I know if like I don't do like, thing is I get criticized no matter what. If I did 15 push-ups or 20 push-ups, then people are going to probably laugh and be like, huh, you can't do a lot of push-ups. So no matter what I fucking do, if I try and do 30 with, you know, suboptimal form, and then they're going to be like, oh, you're not using good form or whatever. But then if I was to try and do less push-ups with good form, then they're going to be like, oh, you're so weak. It's like, I have to do what I've got to fucking do, you know? It's like, with some people you can't fucking win. And I see all these people cheating on the fucking bench press. No one seems to fucking, you know, call that out really, saying that, oh, why are these people arching their fucking back on the fucking bench press, cheating it half in the range of motion? Literally. Sometimes they're not even getting half the range of motion because they're doing the fucking contortionism bullshit. But then when I do it with push-ups, then people are criticizing me for that. You know? What a load of fucking bullshit. Like, you know, it's hard enough as it is without having to try and do perfect fucking form on a fucking push-up. I mean, give me a fucking break. You know, these fucking people really fucking piss me off. Like, anyway. Alright, where the fuck is everybody? I'm pretty unique, am I really? Well, we're all unique in some way, but thanks, I guess. But yeah, it's just like they're always going to get these people trying to fucking, I don't know, nitpick at things about, oh, you haven't got perfect form. It's like, no matter what I fucking do, then there's always going to be some fucking dickhead trying to like, try to, point out some slight flaw. Oh, your butt, it's not straight. You need to work on your core strength. It's like, I've been working on my fucking core strength. Like, it's just, it's like, yeah, some people are going to have better genetics. If you're even if at 5'10", your arms are going to be less of a, sort of a barrier with it. It's like pull-ups, taller people are known to struggle with pull-ups, as well, because it's, your height works against you with that stuff. It's like people just don't fucking get it, do they? Like, I don't know. It's like, I don't know, I'm just kind of sick of hearing about form and all this bullshit. Like, I've actually developed a pretty good chest, I would say. Like, so I must be doing something fucking right. Like, if I can at least develop it to a point where I can see, oh, wow, it's actually popping out, then I'm doing something right. Like, I don't think getting too fucking hyper focused on form's really going to make that much of a difference. I mean, I don't know. It's just people get too kind of obsessed over small details, I think, when it comes to training, and not just focus on pushing hard. I think pushing hard is the main thing, and trying to go close to or at failure if you want to build muscle. Those are the most important things, I would say. With a optimal like rep range, which is actually fairly kind of wide. It's somewhere between about 5 to 30 reps is, they say, that the optimal range for hypertrophy. But anyway, why is there like nobody talking? It's like completely dead in here. It says there's 4 people though, but there ain't anybody actually, it just really fucking does me head in when people are like, say these fucking comments like, I don't know, I don't even know what these people look like. For all I know, they could be a fucking, fat slob or something, who knows. A lot of times the people that critique you are the ones that are actually doing worse than you. So, yeah. So, like, I don't know. You keep getting all these people saying, oh, you should do this and that. It's like, well, yeah. It's like people like Jason. I mean, yeah, he has, like, critiqued me a bit. But I can see he's actually somewhat, kind of serious. He's actually quite serious with the training. And, he's, it was just kind of like some kind of small things, whatever, like with the leg raises or whatever, but I would go like by feel. Like if the part of my body that I'm trying to train, if I'm feeling something in that part of the body, then I know I'm doing something right. Like if I'm doing push-ups and even if it's not perfect form, and it's like if I'm actually feeling a pump in the chest, then it's like, okay, I know that I'm doing something right there because I can feel it. Like, you're not going to feel something there if you're not working the fucking muscle. Like, God, I don't know. Like, because if I did like, super strict form, I'm not going to be able to get as many reps, which I don't think is really going to make any difference to like how much muscle you can build. Like, it's not going to, because it means that you're going to be able to do less reps at a, higher intensity or something. I mean, I don't think that it's really gonna, be that much of a difference. Like, if I can do more reps with suboptimal form, then I don't think I think it will probably offset. I don't know. I mean, I might sound like ignorant here, but I don't, Anton. But whatever I've been doing seems to have been working so far. So all these people want to come at me and be like, oh, you should work on core strength. Oh, you need to fix your push-up form. It's like, fuck off. Like, I've probably gained, like, more muscle than what most of the fucking people at the gym would gain. Like, because I've actually been serious with the fucking training. So it kind of pisses me off when people try to downplay me and be like, it's like they haven't got a fucking clue. Like, they don't know my journey, like what I've been doing. Like, when I first started, I couldn't even do a single fucking push up. It was so terrible. Like, I couldn't get all the way down. It was so bad. I was so weak at the time. So to go from that to now, like, is a massive change. So yeah, so I'm doing something right if I've constantly seeing progress. I've actually seen more progress in the last few months than I think I've ever seen, to be honest. Because I've been really sort of dialing in. I've been really, focusing on all the stuff that I need to do, optimal nutrition, optimal training, balancing out the rest and recovery. Hello, Jerry, how you doing? So you didn't go out today then, did you? So yeah, just having a bit of a rant about these fucking comments that I keep getting on videos saying, oh, your form's bad or whatever bullshit, Like, yeah. Like, they're act like they're so smart. It's probably their own fucking egos or whatever. They want to feel like that they're so, like, fucking smart, that their method works the best or whatever bullshit. They want to think that they've got all the knowledge in the fucking world or something, and I should listen to them. And I mean, yeah, whatever. Like, I've clearly made gains, so what I'm doing, I must be doing something right. So anyway, how are you doing, people? I hope you're all well tonight. Like the live, people, share the live, subscribe if you're new. Maybe I'm overreacting again. I know I said I should stop reacting to bullshit, but it kind of just does me. I did some of these comments. Yeah, thanks, Jerry. Yeah, I need to start with the busking thing. It's just the thing that's been kind of stopping me with the magic is feeling like nobody really is interested. And like, I'd have to try and really kind of go out of my way to try and, get people to be interested. I don't know. I don't want to be doing that. It's like if you're interested, come up to me and I can show you stuff. Otherwise, I'm just gonna it's like that's just been my issue with it, I guess. Maybe I need to be more assertive and outgoing with it, but it's just not really me. I go out of my way to set everything up for them. Like, they should fucking come to me if they want to watch. I ain't fucking going out of my way to just, I don't know. But maybe it's just a mindset issue. I don't know, but yeah, I don't know. Whatever. You got to do what you got to do. So I have to try and get over that hump and just fucking, do it. Because I ain't fucking putting up with just like mediocrity anymore. I'm gonna actually fucking make it. I'm gonna do whatever I want to fucking do in my life. I'm gonna travel, gonna live it up. Maybe one day I'll fucking buy a mansion or something, buy a villa somewhere, I don't give a fuck what anybody thinks. When you hear it once, fuck everybody else, you gotta be fucking selfish. If you want to fucking make it, don't give a fuck what anybody else thinks. It's your life, nobody else's. Don't let anyone say, oh, you're getting greedy or whatever. It's like, yeah, beyond a certain point, yeah, it can get greedy, but, if you got a few million, I think that's reasonable. We're talking like, it's the billionaires that are the ones that are really greedy. You fucking Jeff Bezos and your Elon Musk and your Bill Gates and all those fucking pricks. Hang on. Those are the ones that are really fucking, like, elites. It's like they just want all the classes fighting against each other. Working class fighting against the middle class. And the reality is that everybody's getting fucking screwed over. Oh yeah, that's a radiator, by the way, if you want to know what that is. Anyway, hello Dale, how you doing? So like I said, I just keep getting these messages on my video about incorrect form, whatever, and I need to work on that, and it's like, whatever. Yeah. So I don't know, to people going about my push-ups not being, oh, you need to make sure your back's straight or whatever. Like, it's like, say, oh, well, you won't be able to do as many reps, but it'll work your muscles harder or something like that. But it's like, I mean, I would think that, if you can, use incorrect form, but you can do more reps, doesn't that kind of counter that? I don't know. As long as you're working the muscles that you're trying to work, I think maybe at a certain point I need to really try and, get the form better. Like, I'm getting to a point where I'm getting really high reps, but I mean, incorrect form coming from men that live in their bedroom, chilling with no life, I wouldn't take much stock. I don't know who it is, but it could be anybody. But yeah, they're trying to find some way to, I think a lot of it's just their ego or whatever. They want to feel like that their technique is right to try and kind of put somebody else down. Maybe because they're insecure about themselves. It's just really annoying. It's like they're trying to kind of downplay me, whatever, and there'll always be someone that will try and nitpick at what you have to say. The fact they have to look for any small thing to criticize, to me, says it all. Yeah, I know. So yeah, most people who do push-ups aren't going to use perfect form. And you know what, like I said, most of the people I'd see do bench press in the gym, they're arching their back. That is not good form. Like, how is that good form? You're literally being a contortionist. You are bending up your fucking spine. Like, really bad. Like, it looks ridiculous. It's like they're literally cutting the range of motion in half just so that they can get 100 kg PR or some bullshit. It's like, it's just a bunch of ego lifting. And you're probably more likely to get injured doing shit like that, Because they're always just trying to get PRs all the fucking time. It's just, I don't know. It's just so cringe. So yeah, when people say, "Oh, well, how much can I bench?" I don't know because it's depends on what you mean by benching. Because if we're talking full range of motion, or we're talking about this kind of partial range of motion, because that's totally different. Someone might be able to say do 60 in partial range of motion and be able to do 100 with full range of motion. Because when you're in that full range of motion, you're getting more of the stretch. It's straining the muscle more. And whereas if you're doing this kind of like partial range of motion, you're not getting as much of that challenge on the muscle. So yeah, it's just a way of cheating the reps basically. So yeah, so basically they get away with it somehow, but I don't know. Like they can just like do all that. No one seems to criticize them for it. Maybe some people do. I've seen people do criticize it sometimes, but most of the time they don't because it's considered as a legitimate bench press. Like even when they do like these benching competitions where you'll see them, like doing the contortionist move, whatever, where they're arching their back up to decrease the range of motion, because as long as it hits their chest, then that's considered as a rep. But it's not. How is it a fucking rep if you're not actually going all the way down and all the way up? Like that is just, I don't know. I don't understand really, but I guess people just like to see big numbers, and there's no rules on like what they can do. Well, they have to lie flat to the bench, or they have to or they can get away with the arching as long as it goes down to their chest, even though like they're creating a kind of, they're kind of creating like a bridge under the freaking torso, basically. So I don't know, but yeah, I don't think like bending a little bit with the push-ups is really any different from doing that. In fact, those people probably bend a lot more than what I do. And they're doing freaking weights. They're actually using heavy weights. And there's a good chance they could get injured with doing that. But anyway, how are we doing tonight? Let's just getting pissed off is playing into the hands of trolls. And hello, Bikash, bro. How you doing? It just gets annoying. I can't help sometimes but be pissed off. But I know I need to try and sort that out, and I'm not getting as pissed off as I used to, but yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's one of these like Indian accounts, but who knows if it actually is. There's a lot of like fake. I don't know why they have to say they're from India. Like, what's that about? Why don't they just say they're from the UK? Why do they have to pretend to be from somewhere that they're not then? Or are they actually from India and that they're... I don't know what is going on with that. Anyway, share the live out if you can. Subscribe if you're new. Anyway. They give it away when they say they are from India. Yeah. Well, I thought at first it was just that we get people from different countries. Like we get people from Brazil. We get people from all over the world. So I'm like, oh, maybe it's just, people from different countries. But we seem to get a lot from India. I suppose like India is, one of the most populated countries. Yeah, it does sound a bit sus, really, but I try to give people the benefit of the doubt, but you seem to be more suspicious of some of these names. But thing is, like you said, that it's added into the algorithm. So that's why I don't just block them immediately. All right, we'll do some more reps. Might do a bit of leg raises, I mean. Hello, people. I don't know how you keep this work rate up. It's impressive. It shows how motivated you are. I'm usually just chill for the rest of the day, apart from when I go to the shop. So I try to just preserve energy and just save it for when I'm doing my workout, really. I did a few star jumps earlier, though, but yeah, that was about it. It's a good way to get your heart rate going. I've been preferring them to running, actually. I've been really not liking running that much, to be honest. You know, it's just the type of ground that's very high impact, and if I could just do the star jumps in here, because it's like a soft floor, I don't feel the impact the same. Whereas when I'm running out, especially with my height and my weight, it's just not fun. I can get like good times on a freaking treadmill because I can go harder. Like I can go towards like my VO2 max. But when I'm running, I can't sustain it very long because my weight and my height, it just, every time I'm running, it's just thudding the floor, just like, yeah. So after a while, you really start to feel it like in the calves and everything, and it's just not really fun. Yeah, I don't feel it in my knees, but it's just, I just don't particularly enjoy it that much. I mean, I don't mind doing like a kind of bit of a jog or something, but the thing is, when I go running, I tend to like get carried away and try to go as hard as I can, and end up just not enjoying it. Because I feel like, oh, I'm out now, I have to just really go as hard as I can. And yeah, but I try to do cardio, like I said, star jumps or spotted dogs are a good one as well. But yeah, I've been getting a bit into the burpees as well. Might do a few of those actually. Jason was saying I should try do 50 of these ones. We do 5 pump ones. So 1, 2. Oh, that's so much. When you start running, I can't stop, even though you feel it in the joints. Yeah, it's like it's like, I've started now. There was actually a time where it was like really hot summer where I just gave up halfway through because I was just sweating so bad. I was like, it was almost 30 degrees temperature. It was brutal. Oh, and not only that, I had a freaking stitch as well. So I had a stitch. It might have been because I was dehydrated or whatever, and I'd just eaten something. I was just feeling like shit, basically. So I had to just be like, right, I'm gonna have to call it here because I'd still got, a couple of miles to go or whatever, and I was like, yeah, it's not happening today. But usually I wouldn't just kind of give up. I would try and see it through, even if I'm just kind of going really light at the end. But anyway, I hope everyone's doing well tonight. Might do a few like these. Hello people, how are you all doing tonight? Yeah, bit slow chat tonight. Yeah. Don't know whether to restart the live. I don't know. It's kind of boring, but maybe I should put a poll out. Sometimes that may help to actually get more people. Something I've been trying to experiment with is to put a poll out while I'm live. But yeah, let's just because what happens is when people see it, then they'll see that I'm live. Oh yeah, circuits, yeah. I tend to be mainly just into kind of short bursts, but trying to work on the endurance as well. Try and just kind of like push yourself, just to keep going. Because it's more like you're going to be more functional if you can have the sustenance, whatever you call it, like the ability to keep going, to have that work capacity. So if you think about a lot of these jobs like people do, like manual handling, they're moving a lot of weight throughout the day. It's like, yeah, they might not have like great 1 rep maxes, but they can shift a lot of weight throughout the day. In fact, they could probably shift more weight throughout the day than a bodybuilder because of their endurance. They have a lot of slow twitch muscle fibers, which allow them to have great work capacity. Allows them to just keep powering through and just, yeah. Anyway, hope everyone's doing well tonight. Share the live if you can, but I'm probably gonna start again soon because it's just kind of slow in here tonight. So yeah, even though it's saying there's 7 people, but I don't know. It's not anyone really talking. So oh well, it is what it is. I do wonder if David Goggins does strength training along with his runs. He does. I know he does like a lot of he does his like bodybuilding type of training, like because I've seen him do things like the bench press and stuff like that. He kind of has like a mixed up workout routine so that he can look athletic. Because otherwise, if he just did running, he'd look stringy. He'd look like he's from a concentration camp. You look at these marathon runners, a lot of them, they look stringy. It's not very aesthetic, but it's kind of necessary for the sport because they don't want to have tons of extra body weight. His joints are doing well to still hold up. Yeah, I don't know how that's happened, but because all the movements it is doing. Maybe he just knows how to do it properly. And you're right, Goggins does have some muscle mass. Yeah, that was probably the part of the reason why he got famous in the first place, because he has that physique to back it up. Because his physique might be more, if you look at it, it would be more like what a shorter distance runner would be, rather than someone who would do he would say sometimes he would do 100 kilometers in a week. People that are doing that tend to be quite on the stringier side, really. Anything over 5K or 10K especially, they're looking quite emaciated, shall I say. That's just the negative side of that sport. It's it's great for fitness and all that, but then again, marathon running and stuff like that, long distance running, beyond a certain point, may not be the best for health. It could be, if you're constantly training for it, could possibly tax your system. Anyway, so I think I'm gonna restart. So yeah, I'll be back in a sec.